hard on me to be able to talk and look at everyone who's here. It's been a long time since I've known Akaathi, from the time that she joined PnP from Death is Our Sign. I made an immediate connection with her. just from talking to her and all the times that we've had, whether it be PvE or PvP. Um, I looked up to her as a big sister, and anytime that you needed help, or like everyone said, that it was always she would always be there at a drop of a dime, and I'll always miss her. And even when I don't see her, I'll always be thinking of her in my heart. I love you, big sister Akaathi, and I'll never forget you. May you rest in peace.
Hi, I guess I'll take a quick shot. I'm Uchu. I wasn't incredibly personally close with Akaathi, but I spent a lot of time with her playing the game professionally. Akaathi was a very hard worker. She was always willing to adapt and change and just work really hard, and that's just the kind of person you want to be around in an environment and in life. And my friend Dell loved Akaathi, especially on her white line. They had a lot of fun playing together. So she will certainly be missed as a player of this game as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to play either, and I'm
Hey
not.
everybody,
I'm just gonna.
this is Implants. I played with Akaathi for a long time. Super sweet lady, super funny. Like the other guy said, very reliable. Always willing to learn and get better, and just a really, 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 really good fucking person. Bye, Kathy.
Well, I guess I'll just say something as well. I'm Granby. We've we did play for a couple of years in PnP together, and then in Alliance as Akaathi joined. There we go. And I think, or rather, like I feel that she was a person that turned the environment, the world around her, to a better place, and made people around her through her energy and like way of perceiving things better, I think. And I will definitely miss her for this quality, for her way of changing things just by being herself, I guess. Personally, I learned something from my time with her about being sincere with yourself, I guess, and being honest with people around. And I did learn that like through her behavior, I guess, and through how she was, and that the honesty is the way to go. And I think it's a great loss. I will remember Akaathi and the way she changed my little piece of this world, I guess. My sincere condolences to the family and to everybody who knew her.
It's Mineral here. I also want to say a couple of things. You know, there are this rare kind of people that radiates positive energy and joy, and their touches can really boost your mood. You really want this kind of people around you. Akaathi is one of the best example of these kind of people, and I really gonna miss her, and I love her. So my dearest condolences to the family.
this is darkest. I have my Sork, and I love it. And I remember when I first met Akaathi, I was in Conkier, and I don't get to do city too much because I'm usually doing it on order, and my Sork was so under-geared. And so I remember saying, hey, I wish I could get like Onslaught or something. It'd be awesome. But it's so hard to find a group. And Akaathi was like, sure, like, let's just get a group together. Like, that's fine, I'll help you out. And I thought, man, okay, like, sure. And so, like, I was like, I don't know how to do it. Do you know how to do it? She's like, oh, kind of. Like, and we can look it up. We can learn together. And so that first day, I just pulled a group together, and we did the first two, and it wasn't too bad. Well, we got to KV, and the first wipe was awful. It was rough. And I remember she said, like, we're learning, and that's part of the process. Like, you know, we've already got some gear. We've had a good run so far. Let's just keep at it. And if some people can't stay, someone else can come. That's okay. And it was so reassuring, and it seemed so just like almost maternally helpful and supportive of me, like leading a group I hadn't really done before. And I ended up doing it for probably about a few weeks. I started doing it a lot, just kind of to help people gear up and stuff. But I remember just doing that first time, like, I wouldn't have had Onslaught gear. I wouldn't have had good gear for my Sork, wouldn't be able to play it as much and have fun with it. And a lot of that came from her just positivity and support and helpfulness and a little bit of motivation, just go and do it. And it's really sad that she's gone. And I'm torn up a lot more than I thought. And it's such a loss for not just the game, but even that, just the confidence that came from talking to her and her being supportive. Really, even just for a few days, just I felt that, you know, just kind of stuck with me. And just those kind of people that just are just such a positive influence in your life, like, they don't come around all the time. And I was surprised at how great of a person she was, with barely knowing me, and how it allowed me to kind of just have fun and grow my own way, you know. And I just, it's a huge loss, and I don't even know what to say. Just know that I had a better time, and it kind of reminded me to kind of just be helpful and nice. And I know that sounds cliche, but she just so genuinely lived that it just, I don't know, it's such a good reminder of just there are really good people out there. And it just sucks because she's not going to be there anymore for those kind of things, and just kind of gotta try and live up to that in my own way, you know.
I just really wanted to kind of echo that maternal feeling. She was definitely kind of like a guild mom, a sister. She was just always there and around, and that kind of energy just leaves a big hole when it's gone. It's great that she's brought so many people together. We've all had so many similar experiences with her. It's just that type of consistency is just out of this world.
This is The Chosen speaking, and I will chime in on that, as she definitely always had the motherly role in our war bands, and me being as young as I am and everything, and some of the things that I would bring to when we were playing and stuff like that, she would kind of coach you through those rough times or lessons, and really play that motherly influence as to right and wrong, and what course of action you would be probably best. And she definitely left a everlasting impact on my life and the type of gameplay that we experienced. Um, she, as people have already mentioned, she always had the positivity, even in a extremely negative environment. When we're getting slaughtered in city or whatever it may be, she always helped to try to keep everybody in a positive mindset of, even though we're down for right now, we can definitely turn it to be in our favor, and she'll always be missed.
Well, Akaathi, you know, I made her in a stupid way. You know, I am a very lonely person. I try to socialize with someone, you know, through this game, and I made her time ago making that warband, and it's curious thing for a stupid thing you meet marvelous people, you know, and you think in some time you can know them better or even see them, but sometimes you can know in that pain is at your heart, it's behind your eyes, and it's like a eternal sea of pain that you never can stop. But you need to try to continue with that, and even with that pain, I assume she will like seeing the people he met a smile, because she was a kind person. Anyway, with that pain that remained in my heart, the image of she smiling, and I never go to forget that smile.
Hey guys, this is Chuck speaking. I was a friend of Akaathi, and he was one of the nicest person I ever met. And I just want to add that this is one of the reasons I keep coming back to this game, because I really enjoy people that play this game, and this is what makes this game very different from any other game. I'll be really missing her. She was a great person and a great player. Thank you.
This is in-game Deleuze. My name is Tim Lively. I'm an older gamer, and what I really remember about Akaathi is she was enormous fun, and she will be hugely missed just from hearing that voice in Discord. And I'm known among some here for being loud in Discord, but I really enjoyed hearing her voice and knowing that she would be in Discord, because I knew that it would be fun and it would be enjoyable, and people would be treated well if Akaathi was there, and we would be looking after each other. Thank you for the time that she's had with us.
Well, if anyone has a bottle of whiskey, I'm sure that was Akathi's favourite tipple. I'm sure she'd appreciate you toasting her name and her good memory.
Cheers to that, for sure.
No doubt. Cheers to it.
To Akaathi.
Cheers 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 to Akaathi.
Cheers. Cheers to Akaathi.
Cheers for resting.
To Akaathi. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Akaathi. Rest in peace.
Well, she would say, just get drunk, people.
Yes.
Yep.
If nobody else has anything that they would like to say, probably can end it on a better note.
I'd like to say one thing. It's a passage from John 14:2-3. As it says, in my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where you may also be. Amen.
Amen. Rest in peace, Kathy.
Amen.
Well, I think that we also here are gonna call it a night at this point. Personally, I don't really feel like playing or doing anything else for that matter at this point. Well, thank you very much for sticking with us through this sad moment of I'm really happy you guys informed me that the chosen was they were sharing you know, memories and things like that, and we're able to listen all together.
Yeah, well, your mom rocked, dude. We love her, and we're gonna miss her.
Yeah.
She did rock. She did
Yeah.
rock.
She was one hell of a healer, I'll tell you that. Saved many people.
At least we gave her a hell of a send off with this.